Welcome back, guys. It's The Real Estate. It's Danny Elliott. Thank you for watching me today. So did you know that 40,000 houses were canceled in December? And I'm sure you care that it was through no fault of the seller. Isn't that just so important when you've wasted 2 months of your life waiting for your house to close, and then you find out you're not really buying that house? No. 1 out of 6 deals out of contract, also known as canceled. So, yeah, these deals are not appraising. You know, banks are not lending on these deals. The interest rate is over 7%, and the price is too high. You know, you got to know that that is the truth, and I'm not trying to be provocative here, but the percentage of list price received is dropping. So that means that the only deals that go through are the ones where the offer is substantially lower than the price that you see on Zillow or on homes.com or your favorite real estate website, Redfin, whatever. This is a Redfin story, actually, that I was reading before I came on here to talk about it. But yeah, 40,000 deals canceled in December. So that means you guys are making bad offers. You know, you guys need to start offering well below the asking price, well below the price the seller and the listing agent would like to get for that house. And let's just be honest about why the prices are wrong. I mean, a lot of these people bought the house wrong. They lost money when they bought the house. So now they're trying to pass that burden on to you. And that's not fair. That's not fair housing, if you ask me. See, I'm all about fairness. You need to make a fair market value offer when you try to buy a house. You need to write offers that are offensive to the listing agent. In fact, your buyer agent should get offended. You should have your buyer agent getting upset at you. I know it happens to me a lot. They say, oh, that offer's never going to get accepted. And I say, well, I think it will. In fact, I think if I offer what you want me to offer, we're going to be rejected. We're going to waste our time. Don't waste my time! That's what I say to these stupid buyer agents. You don't want to waste your time either, guys, right? That's a good one from a movie called Heat. You guys should go watch that movie. But you don't want to waste your time. You want to make offers that are at fair market value based on 2025 and based on 7% interest rates. Because that's where we are. That's who we are, guys. You know, making offers at full price, that's not who we are. That's not what we do here on this channel. We make offers that cash flow with the debt. And if you don't know what that means if the house doesn't support itself, you don't buy the house. You don't offer to pay full price on that house. You only make offers where the house supports itself. With all of the current expenses, with all of the government fees and fire assessments and property taxes. And if you have, you know, special assessments, if you have a homeowners association, you have to get a quote for your insurance on that house. And you can check all of this. I know your realtor's not going to tell you to do that. They just want to tell you, well, this is what it would cost per month. That's just principal and interest. That doesn't account for taxes, PMI, homeowners insurance, you know, HOA fees, fire assessments, whatever other stuff is going on over in that area where you're buying. And you got to know all that. So you need to write offers that are well below the price that is listed on the real estate website where you like to look for houses for sale. And those are the deals that are going through right now. Like I'm looking at some deals that I offered on that I didn't get. You know, I was off by 5% or 7%. I was too low, somebody else beat me. But, you know, they're still going well below the list price. they're going 20,000, 50,000 below the list price. So you guys need to make low offers. You need to make some people a little anxious. You know, I know you guys don't, you don't want to rub people the wrong way. You like to be a nice guy. You like to work with your expert, your real estate professional. But you're the one that's driving the ship. You're the captain. They're just listening to you. They have to do what you say. You're the boss, right? There's only one person who can be the boss, and that's you. You know? Even if you got a gang and there's 2 people, somebody's got to be the boss, guys. Everybody's not equal in this deal. So you got an agent, your agent works for you. So you tell them that this is what your offer is. And if they don't like it, you fire them. That's it. It's really easy. And if you got to sign a buyer-broker agreement to have somebody represent you, just have them represent you for 30 days, you know? Have them represent you for that one offer. Why not? I mean, you don't need them, right? Because if they're pushing back on your offer price, you should just fire them anyways, you know? They're not working for you. They are not your fiduciary. See, a real estate professional is supposed to have a fiduciary responsibility to you. But generally, they don't. They have a responsibility to themselves alone. They want to make the biggest, fattest commission they could possibly get off that deal. And it's been a long time. Oh man, they're thirsty. They need to sell somebody a house. So, you know, you don't want to be in a situation where they saw you coming a mile away and you're enticed into making full price offers. So be aware of what's going on in the market. Be aware that 40,000 contracts were canceled last month, and keep that in mind when you construct your competitive offer. And you got to know that there's a lot of buyers that are just giving up out there too, so you don't really have a lot of competition. So you might just be competing against nobody at all. Like, you might have just a delusional seller on the other end. That house is never going to sell because it's overpriced. And that's why you see them all coming back. They come back on the market and it says, back on the market through no fault of the seller. Well, it is the seller's fault because they have it priced wrong, you know? The price is wrong, bitch. I mean, if they priced it right, just think about it. It would have sold, right? But it wasn't priced right because it didn't appraise, the bank didn't lend on it, and the deal fell out of contract, and they got canceled, and the realtor got fired. You know what I mean? Or it went back on the market. Who knows? It could be the same agent. It could be just somebody who, you know, they're looking to crack somebody, and they're waiting for somebody to come along and pay a high price. So there's that going on too. But be competitive. Write disrespectful offers, and if you do it enough times, you're going to get the right deal. But you just got to make sure that the house supports itself. It's going to cash flow with the debt, and you got to know what the insurance is going to cost you, and you got to know what the HOA is, and you want to do a calculation. Go to Mortgage Calculator, and you want to add up. You want to do the math. You know, don't just listen to what your agent says. Do the math yourself, because again, you're the boss. You are the captain of the ship. Your agent does what you tell them to do. So you need to take control, and you'll win. You know, it might not be this house though. You know, don't fall in love with a dream. Don't fall in love with a house. Do the math yourself and make sure it's gonna work. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the video. And it's Sunday, so you know, go enjoy football and enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to have a nice hike right now. It's rather mild right now here on the East Coast, so it's a good day for a hike in the woods. I gotta wear my orange hat because I don't want to get shot by a hunter out there, so I'll let them know I'm just hiking. But anyways, thank you for joining me today. Please hit the like button, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode. I'm Danny Elliott.